Most people believe success comes from talent, being smarter, working harder, outperforming everyone else. But billionaires don't think like that, because they've seen something most people never realize. We're often told to hire the best, to find the A players. And while individual brilliance is captivating, it has a fundamental limitation. Talent doesn't scale. You can't duplicate your most gifted programmer or your most charismatic salesperson. Their unique abilities are confined to their own two hands, their own single mind. This creates a bottleneck, a ceiling on your growth that is impossible to break through with talent alone. And worse, it's unpredictable. It depends on mood. A great day can lead to breakthrough work, but a bad day can grind productivity to a halt. Energy. The human battery isn't infinite. It depletes with every decision, every late night. Motivation. Inspiration is a fleeting visitor, not a permanent resident. It can't be scheduled or commanded, and anything that depends on a human, on their fragile, complex, and brilliant, yet inconsistent nature, can fail. That's why billionaires don't build their success on people. They don't build empires on a foundation of variables they can't control. They build it on systems. They build it on documented processes, automated workflows, and meticulously designed operational frameworks that produce consistent results, day in and day out, regardless of who is operating them. Because systems don't wake up tired. They don't have bad mornings or personal emergencies. Their performance at 5 p.m. is identical to their performance at 9 a.m. They don't lose focus. A system's attention is absolute, its execution flawless, free from the distractions of the outside world. And they don't break under pressure. In fact, a well-designed system thrives on it, scaling its output to meet demand without compromising quality. It is built for the stress that would crush an individual. And once you understand this, once you truly grasp that the secret to massive scale isn't finding more heroes but building a heroic system, everything changes. Look closely at the trajectories of careers, of businesses, of entire lives, and you'll begin to notice a fundamental divergence, a split in the path that separates those who climb from those who merely tread water. On one side, you see a constant grinding effort with diminishing returns. It's the path of the perpetual operator, the person who has to be there for anything to happen. You start seeing why some people stay stuck. And on the other, you see a different kind of architecture at play. An elegant, self-sustaining machine designed for scale. This is the path of the architect, the builder of systems. These are the people who create value that compounds, who build empires that run without them. The difference isn't luck. It's a choice between two opposing philosophies. The first philosophy is seductive because it's so visible. It's the cult of individual brilliance. Talent looks powerful. It gets the applause, the recognition, the immediate rewards. And in the short term, it is. In a direct head-to-head comparison over a single day or week, a talented person can outperform an entire team. Their mind connects dots others don't even see. They can move faster. They can cut through the noise and find the signal, navigating complexity with an intuition that seems almost magical. They can think better. And when it comes to the final output, the quality of their work often stands in a class of its own. They can execute at a higher level. This is the hero model of success, and it's deeply ingrained in our culture. We celebrate the lone genius, the star player, the visionary who carries the world on their shoulders. But there's a hidden problem, a fatal flaw embedded in the very foundation of this approach. Talent creates dependency. By its very nature, it centralizes value. It becomes a bottleneck, a single point of failure. Without intending to, the organization begins to orbit this individual. Every major initiative, every critical problem, every new idea gets routed through them. everything starts revolving around one person, one decision maker, one performer, one source of output. The system's capacity becomes capped by the individual's capacity, their time, their energy, their attention. And the moment that person slows down, gets sick, takes a vacation, or simply burns out from the pressure, everything slows down with them. The entire enterprise grinds to a halt, waiting for its hero to return. This isn't strength. It's a liability disguised as a superpower. That's not power. It's a structure that is inherently unstable, brittle, and destined to break under its own weight. That's fragility. Billionaires understand this early. They don't want to be the smartest person in the room, because if everything depends on them, they've built a bottleneck, not a business. A system is simple, but don't mistake simple for easy. Simplicity here means clarity. It's the deliberate act of stripping away the non-essential, of defining a clear path from A to B. It's an architecture of action, designed with a singular purpose in mind. Where chaos sees 1,000 variables, a system sees a single, elegant through line. It's the blueprint that turns a complex goal into a series of manageable, understandable steps. It's a repeatable way to produce the same result over and over again. This isn't about luck. It's not about catching lightning in a bottle once. It's about building the bottle, the conductor, and the storm itself, so you can generate that lightning on demand. Every time the process is initiated, the inputs are guided through the same structured pathway, ensuring the output is not just successful, but predictably so. This is the foundation of reliability, without relying on a specific person. This is the critical leap from a practice to a business, from a job to an asset. When your success hinges on one individual's unique talent, memory, or intuition, you don't have a system. You have a bottleneck. You have a single point of failure. A true system democratizes excellence. It captures the genius of the best, codifies it, and makes it accessible to the many. It ensures the process, not the person, is the hero of the story. Think about it. McDonald's doesn't depend on one chef. Amazon doesn't depend on one worker. Their systems are designed to deliver results consistently. That's the key word, consistency. It's the silent promise you make to your customers, your team, and yourself. It's the assurance that the quality they experienced yesterday will be the same quality they experience tomorrow, and the day after that. It's the bedrock of a brand, because consistency builds trust. Consistency builds scale. Consistency builds wealth, and systems create consistency. They remove guesswork. They replace emotion with structure. They provide a calm, logical framework when pressure is high and stakes are critical. Instead of reacting from a place of fear or excitement, you execute from a place of proven process. The system becomes your anchor in the storm, your compass in the fog. And they turn success from something random into something predictable. Billionaires don't ask, who is the best person for this? They ask, how do we make this work every time? That shift changes everything. Instead of hiring for brilliance, they build processes. Instead of chasing performance, they build frameworks. Instead of relying on effort, they build leverage. Because their goal isn't to win once, it's to win repeatedly, at scale, without needing to be there. That's real power. This isn't just about billion-dollar companies. It applies to you right now. If your income depends on your energy, your time, your effort, you don't have a system. You have a job, even if you're self-employed. But the moment you start building systems, everything changes. You start thinking differently. You document what works. You repeat what works. You remove what doesn't. And slowly, you stop trading time for results and start creating results on demand. This is the difference most people never see. They chase talent. Billionaires build systems, and that's why one group stays stuck. while the other builds freedom. If you're serious about wealth psychology, subscribe to Mind Ripple for more billionaire stories and lifestyle. Smash that subscribe button, like, and comment for more billionaire secrets and lifestyle from Mind Ripple.